the man was in the elevator and suddenly noticed the girl deliberately placed her hand on the elevator's brake valve button. This instantly made him feel anxious and uneasy because he suffers from severe claustrophobia. But when the little girl saw his panicked expression, she unexpectedly pressed the switch. This caused the elevator to suddenly stop at the 49th floor.
She just pressed the stop button.
It was an accident, Grandpa.
It was an accident. So you're sorry, Madeline.
Sorry.
She did it on purpose. She was looking right at me and then she pressed it.
You're lying.
I saw you.
Liar.
Evil little bitch.
Whoa, whoa.
I know what I saw.
Unexpectedly because of this, the elderly man next to them immediately fired Jim. Turns out, the elderly man was the owner of the company, and everyone present was an employee of his company. The elderly man told everyone not to panic, and promised to find a way to get everyone out. Then he pressed the elevator's emergency call button, and falsely claimed that someone accidentally pressed the elevator's brake button, causing it to stop on the 49th floor, and ordered them to send someone to rescue them. But the staff replied that the brake valve was to prevent the elevator from suddenly dropping, and if the button was pressed by mistake it would cause a malfunction. Only the firefighters could rescue them now. With no other choice, the elderly man apologized to everyone for his granddaughter's actions. Unexpectedly, the employees in the elevator started praising the girl's actions, while they were patiently waiting for rescue. Jim became increasingly anxious. After learning he had claustrophobia, a woman behind him quickly handed him a bottle of strong liquor, which temporarily calmed him down. To pass the time while waiting for rescue, everyone began chatting in the elevator. Unexpectedly at this moment, a woman behind suddenly became emotionally agitated. She said her husband was once an investor in this company, but recently he had jumped to his death due to bankruptcy, and the mastermind behind it all was the company's owner, a company that earned billions every year. But the elderly man cooked the books, leading to her husband's bankruptcy and eventual suicide. The elderly man immediately explained that investment itself carries risk, and offered his condolences. But the next moment, the woman's blood pressure suddenly spiked and she collapsed to the ground. It was only then that the older woman revealed she had a severe heart condition. Scared, the man quickly dialed for help, but the ambulance would take at least 10 minutes to arrive. Just as the woman was about to breathe her last, she said something that shocked everyone.
I have a bomb.
It turned out she had come to the company that morning to take revenge for her husband, but unexpectedly found herself trapped in the elevator with the company's owner. Seeing her plan was about to succeed, she let out her last breath in peace. Upon hearing this bad news, the people in the elevator were instantly scared and unsure of what to do. They quickly dialed the police for help, trying to figure out how to escape the elevator. However, the elderly man thought the woman was just trying to scare him, and that she might not even have a bomb. To verify his suspicion, a blonde woman slowly crouched down, and then carefully lifted the woman's shirt. To everyone's shock, they found a timed bomb tied to her body with steel wire. If the bomb was successfully detonated, they would be blown to pieces in the elevator. To survive, everyone quickly searched for an exit from the elevator, but the maintenance hatch above the elevator wouldn't open. With no other choice, everyone tried to force open the elevator doors, hoping to escape through the door, but to their surprise, there was only a dark cement wall outside. Fortunately, there was a narrow hole above. A man